Hello, this is PBhakta doing my personal creative project. This is my creative project. I had crayons and a canvas, and I tried to figure out what I wanted to do with those two things that I already had. So what I ended up doing, actually this is a really cool artistic piece that I could hang in my room, or I could hang in my future classroom. Yeah. So that's that. I ended up hot gluing the crayons on top of the canvas, and then, well, I tried to figure out what I wanted to do with that. So I got a hair dryer, and I started to blow dry the crayons to see if it would do anything, and it ended up melting the crayons because the heat melts the crayons. So it ended up looking like a cool design. My journey during this creative project, at first I didn't know where to go or where to even start. I think I looked into it more, or I put too much pressure on myself than I should have. I made it more complicating than it really was. It was something that is within me, and I should have just figured out what I really wanted to do and just have gone with it. And so I really had been wanting to do this project for a very long time. I just had never gotten around to it. So this was the perfect opportunity. I had never done this project before. This is different. I mean, I have seen something similar to this where you can shred the crayons on the canvas and blow dry it that way, or you can I don't know, there was something else that I can't remember, but this is something that I had not seen done before, and I just kind of came up with the idea of just gluing the crayons up on the top and then melt them down to kind of let it just make it its own design and flexibility. Just kind of take its own path of how the crayons melted. I didn't really have to guide the way they melted because they were just melting on their own. I just kind of had to hold the canvas upright. Is this something that is adding a unique touch? I believe so. I think this is a unique artistic piece that like I said, I could hang in my room, or even in the hallway, in my future classroom. I could add more touches to this. I could write something on the bottom of it if I wanted to, or I could do a little apple onto the side. So there's a lot that I could go about and make it even more creative than it already is, but I kind of really like it the way it is right now. Going back to the Sternberg video, I would think of this as just flexibility, because it's more of it's doing it on its own. I just kind of had to guide it. So, I didn't really do much with it. It just kind of happened to flow on its own. So I just helped guide the way the crayons melted, because they melted on their own. I just had to hold the blow dryer up, and it just kind of went. So that was my creative project. Hope this is what we were supposed to do. I wasn't really sure. So yeah, thank you.